What's up, Nerd Crew? Nurdie J here, and welcome to the last of the individual robots, the Mauser robot? I think that's what it's supposed to be called. I used Google Translate, not 100% sure, but apparently it is a Mauser. So, without further ado, cue the intro. Here is the Mauser. Even has the name right there. I don't think that's showing up very well. Yeah, I don't know, but it's engraved right here, right where this blur is. Anyway, so you have that. Here he is with the previous Colt Robo alt mode. Here he is with M500. Desert Eagle, and my first video, the Glock Robo. So about this figure, no articulation, and it is relatively small. That said, if you already noticed, this is oddly colored. I don't know of any actually gold and red handled guns. I don't know if that's for legal reasons or what, but all the others are actually silver and black for the most part. The only oddball would be the base of this gun, which is brown, but that's still all normal. This looks like a sci-fi gun because of the colors. So, yeah. No articulation, and like I stated earlier, it is small. So, let's get into its transformation. So, first off, bring down this part, and there is a little hole here, right here, and it will peg into this. So just line it up, peg it in. Then you will come to this handle, that's it. Sorry, I'm drawing blanks. Split it in half, shift it up, like so, shift it again on the ball joint, bring down this part, and he has spurs like a cowboy. I don't know the reason or anything, but I'm kind of here for it. So you come to this part. It's clearly a hand, but you just pull it out. Pull it out. Let's see, does it pull out? It pegs in. So essentially, we'll leave it for now. I'm sorry. I'm kind of trying my best to remember the transformation. Anyway, bring up this arm, and then bring out the hand. Then you rotate out these panels, unpeg them and rotate them out. Then fold them down, like so. Rotate the hips down. Then you want to unpeg this part finally, shift it around, and rotate it up, like so, and just get everything lined up. Oh yeah, and these shift in. I don't know why these shift in. I think it's just to show a little bit of detail, but anyway, shift these panels around so they look kind of cohesive. Bring up the shoulder again. Peg in that blaster. There we go. Bring out the arm on that hinge. Rotate it at over here, and then slightly bring it down. And then, yeah, that arm's a little weird. Then you shift forward the head and the center of the gun, and then you flip it forward. And here is Mauser robot. I'm saying Mauser instead of Mauser, I'm sorry. But here is Mauser. For articulation, got rotation in the shoulders. This shoulder especially. Yeah, this shoulder also has rotation, but I'll explain that a little bit more later. You can go in and out with this. Does kind of have a wrist, like, inward movement. Head can go down and slightly up. And this arm can rotate, but it like locks, like you get only here, it kind of thoops. And then down here, it kind of thoops. And literally trying to have this arm lower, it just does not look right because it's way too close. So I kind of just bend it out. Yes, that makes the arm higher than this one, but at the same time, you can shift that up a little more to kind of alleviate that. So ball joint in the hips. Gotta be careful swinging them back because that'll shift this panel. No real inward outward because every time you go up to the side, it actually starts bringing it forward. So no knees, and the feet can only go up. So there is Mauser Robo. Now for comparisons. Here he is with the last video character, Colt. Now, Colt, a little word on him is I mentioned how floppy his head was in the previous video when I did the review. I found out that it was misassembled and misaligned a little, so pretty much had to shift the head forward a little bit and really push down, like directly down like this on it, and it actually thooped into its actual place. So he's fixed, I guess. Then we will go with M500. That's what they look like together. Desert Eagle Robo. And Desert Eagle Robo is a little hunched. So let's get him unhunched. Alright, so maybe not. His legs are slowly becoming wobbly with all these transformations. But that's what he looks like. And my very first video, the Glock Robo. So that's what they look like together, if I could get this guy's like straightened out. So that's what they look like. I really hope you've been enjoying these videos because next up is their combined form. So with that said, I've been Nurdie J for Nurdie Boys. This has been Mauser Robo, and we'll catch you next time.